All right, welcome back to Live at 4. Imagine finding a wounded wild animal in your yard or possibly on your ride home.
So joining us live this afternoon to talk about that and what you should do if you find a wild animal in distress is Rochelle Lejeune from the Wisconsin Humane Society. But there's no wild animal that you have right now.
No, not at all.
Very calm.
Yes, this is Trix here. She's available at our Ozaki campus up in Saukville, and we'll be open till 7:30 tonight. So if anyone's interested in adopting her, she's a great little puppy with a wonderful disposition, very calm and mellow, and I think would be a great addition to a family. So she's already spayed, microchipped, and vaccinated, and all set to go home.
Oh, wow. So what are the first things we should think of, though, when we see a wounded wild animal?
Yeah, well, usually, we always have the best intentions. We want to help them. We see an animal in distress, but to really make sure that they are in distress or they're orphaned, we should really contact our local wildlife rehabilitators. So for Milwaukee County, that would be the Wisconsin Humane Society Wildlife Center. For every other county, there is a directory on the DNR's website that have the local licensed rehabilitators that people can actually contact. So check with them first to make sure that you're taking the necessary steps to help that animal correctly.
Are we talking everything from a deer to a raccoon?
Yes,
okay.
Yes, they have a very detailed, our website is great too. If you go to wihumane.org, you can click on wildlife, and we've got tips as well for coexisting with wildlife in your area and what to do, because sometimes, like I said, we're really well intentioned, but we want to make sure we're not incorrectly interpreting the state that the animal's in.
I know, like in spring, we see a lot of rabbits in our yard, and what if we come across a small rabbit that may be injured?
Yeah, and it's hard because they're so cute and little, and but really a lot of times that's a good point. We see people bringing in baby bunnies and squirrels, assuming that they've been orphaned, but that's often kind of the most incorrect assumption. A lot of times they've got full bellies of milk, and their moms are just out hunting or keeping predators away, and so by taking them and removing them, we're actually orphaning them.
Because the mom won't touch the animal again, right? If she smells.
Sometimes, yes, in some cases, and we're displacing them. So most importantly, we're reducing their chances for survival by taking them, and it can be very stressful to transfer them, sometimes even causing health conditions or even death for some species that are very stressed by being with humans.
So we've given some good information, but people, if this happens to them, they're going to want to go to a website and say, okay, what do I do?
Right. Yep.
So you have these tips and this information.
Yes, if you go to wihumane.org, you can click on wildlife, and then we also have a link to the DNR's website as well, with the directory for wildlife centers in each county. So contact that. You can always call us as well. We do have volunteers and staff, but we can talk you through that as well too to help increase that animal's chance for survival. So. Yes.
Trixie, give one more smile for the camera before we go.
Yes. And also, by the way, she wanted to say now through July 31st, any donations will be matched made to the Wisconsin Humane Society, so to help the animals that we care for.
All right. Good to know.
Somebody find a forever home for Trixie.
Got a question for our experts? Email them at asktheexpert@today'stmj4.com. You can also leave a voicemail.